Pow Wow, yo, yippee, yay, guys. Pow number 4, and I'm super excited to be with you guys today. As always, we're going to dive into the love of this beautiful community, then talk about what is happening on SwissBorg network, and then, of course, talk about how our network is evolving, how the community-driven dynamic valuation is growing, how is the roadmap going to be a little bit evolved, and there's new freaking cool ways, new opportunities with the earn section at SwissBorg. As you guys know, my name is Cyrus Fazel. I'm the proud founder and CEO of SwissBorg, always here to serve you. First shout out to a massive shout out, if you can see here, to our wonderful Crypto CG for this beautiful t-shirts. Nothing will be the same. Become a holder, be a partner, invest in our future. And this is really a cool thing because I'm gonna get back to you, Crypto CG, about this. There's 2 t-shirts I had from him, so thank you so much. And actually, some of this from this t-shirt, we thought about a new slogan, and we're gonna be revealing what's our new slogan at SwissBorg. So really looking forward to this wonderful powwow, like always. Question of the week is about the debit card. People want the debit card. I know we talked about this last night with Alex and Anthony, and about how we are excited about the different things regarding the 7 different layers, and obviously the debit card is one of those that are very interested. So the question is, are we going to just give debit cards to people who are investing into the SwissBorg Series A? People will get a partner card for those investing more than 1,500. What we know as well is that they will be served first, of course. Then everyone will eventually get a way to pay, a physical card or a virtual card. That's for sure, because our goal here is not to favor the few, but to favor the greater amount of people. And I think so this is the whole mission. So obviously everyone will get payment solutions eventually at SwissBorg, but we will always, of course, take care of those who have been pushing us in the different the ICO times, the premiums, now becoming partners. So there's definitely that to be factored in, I mean. Community sentiment, things are going quite well. There's been a lot of different people trying to solve problems through payments, KYC, whatsoever. We're trying really to get more and more to work hands in hands with this team and evolve this product, this huge operation back office, into something that could really help you out, and we're glad that we're getting some good feedback there. Community member of the week, Killer Supply. He's one of the new ones. Bienvenue, Killer Supply. Very excited to have among us. I love, by the way, your cyborg. It's really, really, really cool cyborg. He's been getting more and more to bring stats, doing a lot of things regarding CHSB, SwissBorg network in general. I think so. It's really cool to have Killer Supply. By the way, regarding Twitter, I'm looking at different things on ChatGPT. I'm running my own tweets, but I'm playing around with ChatGPT recently. I'm trying to figure out when will we have a cyborg that will be completely, ChatGPT AI driven. That could be one of our great advisors, cyborg advisor on Twitter. Looking forward to see more of that. Big announcement of the week is obviously the community-driven dynamic valuation. We talked about this already last week, so I don't need to go further into it. But as you guys know, we always want to favor our beautiful community. And for this exactly same reason, we said, okay, the best way to determine what's the fair value is essentially in how much we raise. This gives us more opportunity, more chances for people investing. It gives essentially a better deal for our wonderful community members and partners today. It gives as well a greater success of bigger multiples if we don't raise too much in this round for the next round as well. So all in all, this is the best way. A lot of people called us crazy, like, oh, but you guys already signed on the fact that the valuation was higher. Why would you give down now a lower? Because we believe in the love of the community. And a lot of people told us, like, guys, Cyrus, you're crazy to do that. Like, no, we're not. We know what works. It's fair, it's fun, it's community centric. That's the 3 ones that works. and that's why we're doing it. I'm very, very happy that it's been really well received by most of you. I think so, everyone, obviously. I think so this is as well, we're seeing more and more as we speak. I think so we're at 8.8 million. So hopefully we'll get to 10 million anytime soon, and hopefully then bring more people. But if we think about it, 10 million, 8.8 million in the span of this just last few weeks, with the factor of the economy that is really, a bit shaky, even like if the markets are now actually growing and we might be out of a crypto winter. That's what I personally think that we're out. Doesn't mean we're in the summer. It doesn't mean we're in spring. Probably in, between cycles. But what we see here is one of the world records of all time, and this is amazing. This is amazing. The fact that today over 10,000 people, our community members, became partners at SwissBorg, and I hope we could double that up, get to 20,000. So all of you guys, try to talk to your friends who have already believed in SwissBorg to get to be partner. I think so if we get to 20,000, it would be amazing. Obviously, my dream was to be 50,000, but I would say at 20,000, I'll be already quite happy. And taking consideration, this would be probably one of the biggest crowd equity funding of all times. So let's get to those numbers, and I'm very excited about the future. Product update. This is a beautiful one. This is crazy. This is about to be launched, and this is about to change the era of bringing fantastic opportunities to the SwissBorg network and the SwissBorg community. This is going to be about Matic. It's about a great way, a great strategy to yield very well. This will be done in a prescription form that essentially you'll be able to, within few amount of days, able to participate. What is great about that is not only that this is a risk basis and there's still quite a nice APY, is that you will have a lockup period. This will be the first time. It won't be 24 hours, but it'll be actually 30 days. You'll as well have a maximum investment amount per user. So based on your premium tier, you could if you're standard, you could only do $1,000. And if you go to Genesis, you could have more multiples. So being able to reinforce the status of essentially our wonderful premium tiers. So this is a new way now to really give more power to those that essentially have been, have a better premium tier and are more loyal to us to some extent. This is a great way for people as well to understand that the capacity of this pool strategy is only 1 million of Matic. So all in all, this is very, very, very new way to pave wealth management and new opportunities for earning on your favorite tokens. I think so. This is something that is, again, huge for wealth management, huge for SwissBorg, and huge for Web3. And talk about huge, this is where it comes. We talked about our future. Let's talk about yours. And SwissBorg, the new way of portraying our slogan will be your wealth, your future. And I really want to tap on this, and I want to thank as well Jacques, and I want to thank Danielle as well that worked hard on this, and all the other people, and let's dig into why your wealth. I think so. Wealth, what we have to understand is that it's something that is, it's not just about money, not just about land, it's not about financial assets. It's about digital assets. It's as well about status. And what we always been doing at SwissBorg is really to have this called multi-asset vision, right? And I think so this is more and more where we're heading. And I think so this is something that is very, 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 very important. And your is something as well very important, because your means that your assets, it belongs to you. You have segregated accounts that you are the owners. You have individual IBANs in your names. So you have all of these functions that enables you to really have your own wealth with SwissBorg. And I think so what we have to understand is that SwissBorg, we're not a crypto casino thing. We're really trying to curate the best investments marketplace, and hopefully to train you guys to be the best principles in order to get the best experience possible. And I think so why the wealth is so important to you, because this will enable you to control your future, to invest in projects that you believe in, that we believe in together, and we could build our own future together. So this is something very, very important, and Lux gets to hear, by the way, which is really cool. As a crypto CG, you definitely had a lot of help on this one. And I really think that this is something that's extremely important to understand, and that how we have this, this long-term outlook, how we really try to provide the security, the ownership, how we have to have really this long-term way, and how, your vision could be changed thanks to how you build with SwissBorg your wealth. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Think what you think about it. We tried to see what would be in French though. So alors, il y en a quelques-uns qui ont dit ton pognon, ton futur, which was funny. The other people said ton patrimoine, ton futur. I don't know, this would be in German or in other different languages. If you feel that there's other cool things that we could do it in German and French, please share here or on Twitter, because I think so it would be good to have in every language. Well, at least in the three main languages in Switzerland, which is French, Italian, and as well German. I think so this would be really cool. And then if we have other places that would like to translate this, would be really cool too. So looking forward for you guys, community members. If you guys create a really cool one, you'll get a super surprise from myself. Events update, there's always cool things happening online as well offline. Obviously, there's going to be the Smart Cafe happening tonight, so you probably have already watched it. And we're going to have as well physically the 7-layer in Dubai, which is going to be very interesting. So if you guys are in Dubai, are friends there, please attend this one. It's going to be really cool. It's going to be there. And by the way, mille pardon, I couldn't make it last week to Lyon. I had some personal things to do with, and to deal with that. So unfortunately, I couldn't make it in Lyon. Mille excuses pour ceux qui étaient à Lyon et que j'ai pas pu voir. Charts and data of the week. It was about SwissBorg nationality employees. We're cutting from the 6 continents. There's over 51 nationalities. And there's a fair amount of people that are Swiss. Some of them are French, Ukrainian, Polish, Portuguese. And then probably Estonian would be another one. So just a little bit of feedback of where we come from and where we're based. Some CHSB weekly data. Okay, nothing great to be honest. 307, it's good. Over the 250. Obviously the target is always 500. Pretty stable here, so nothing to really add. Which brings us to the community index is going to be high, low. Have people looked at what we're doing? The fundraise is going on, dynamic valuation, the market picking up, and therefore, bam, 7.8. 7.8 is a really good score. We haven't had that for some time, especially after last week, which was a very, very high score. So everything is going up besides HSB itself. So this is really a good sign for SwissBorg. It's great for a community, and it's great, obviously, for our community fundraise. Guys, this was a really good week. Really glad about how this is essentially growing. Our ecosystem is. The market has rallied a bit. A lot of people talking about this is a bear trap. To be honest, I think so. It's a rebound, but based on the effect that there was low volume, and that was quite easy to push the market. Market were really depressed. There's some good macro numbers that came out with the CPI that helped a little bit. Does this mean we're going to the moon right away? Probably not. But it's still good to have some recovery. It's good to have as well some evolution regarding the fundraise and having some more interest and more. What I would love to do, to be honest, guys, is 3 things regarding the fundraise. Is first acknowledge the fact that this is one of the biggest crowdfund of the history of crowd equity funding. As period as that. In this span of time, with the private raise, we're over 10 million in between the private round and the public round. We're at great numbers right now. We have over 10,000 people that are partner at SwissBorg, and we should really make a lot of noise and be super proud of that, because this will probably create a snowball effect And I was thinking about three different things. The first one is that is how to talk about women. We don't talk enough about women in crypto. We don't talk about women in tech or in finance either. So what I would love to see is like Claire and all these wonderful Wonder Women that we have at SwissBorg is maybe have a campaign of a lot of different women and just maybe explain why they invest at SwissBorg and why it's important that women should be considered in crypto, why women should be considered in Web3, and why women have to really get more and more engaged with wealth management in general. And then I would like to probably follow up with another campaign, maybe a following week or following 2 weeks, whatever. It's something that's strong about why have everyone you guys invested? Like why today we have 10,000 and who you are and what you love at SwissBorg. And I think so this is something that's so beautiful because very often we say, oh, this VC invested, this thing invested, this guy invested. The most beautiful thing is to bring democracy into any industry. And what I love the most at SwissBorg is that if you could be working at McDonald's, you could be in a private bank, you could be in a hospital, you could be working in a factory, doesn't matter. You could be a partner at SwissBorg, you could build your wealth. I think so this is exactly what life is about. It's about bringing all these multiple facets of colors, bringing them together and trying to create a real society and not based on, how rich you are, not based on which religion, which color you like, which sexual orientation you are. And I think so this is something that's very fundamental at SwissBorg, is really bring this democracy. So have something around that and how we could essentially make a lot of noise there. Maybe last to bring up some all-stars, and there's a lot of cool people that invested, Sébastien Bourget and many others that are really cool and that are supporting what we do and are great Web3 entrepreneurs. So that's a little bit the three things I was hoping to do. I know there's still some crazy thing for the end of this fundraise, but I can't say, I won't spoil it yet. But as always, I'm very excited. The future is bright. Thank you very much for those that watched the video last night about the 7 layers. I hope we went into some things. We didn't, unveil the whole thing. We're trying to picture to do a town hall meeting in online and offline in April, May, where we'll be really presenting essentially like last year, the whole big spaceship of SwissBorg. That'll be a good party as well to celebrate for the fundraise as well. And really more things. So as always, guys, be healthy, be wealthy, love our CHSB and our wonderful liquidity. Take care, guys. Bye.
Through SwissBorg, all assets will have a fiat gateway. And here is the thing.
Premium features gives you 0 fee trading.
It's an amazing fiat gateway.